This is listening to one of my new favorite live streams. But welcome back, After Hours. We're gonna get this, or not get this done. This is done. Check it out. We've got a wonderful magical HP from earlier. There's our busted DC jack. We have the other one installed in here, and check it out. It is bulging up. A little bit of give to it. So there's still some hollow space in there. We've got all 6 inches of cabling in. And when you check, come on, catch it. When you check the factory, can you not get it? Ah, there it is. Whenever you take the factory AC adapter end and compare it to another one, there's definitely a pin missing. You can see where the pin was, just the base of it. But yeah, it's boy, that just refuses to focus tonight. There it goes. Boy, that shiny spot really throws it off for seeing that one. Anyhow, this is the custom. It will charge, funny enough, even with missing that pin, but it doesn't stay plugged in. You can literally pull it out without any effort. When it has that pin, it charges also. We're going to let her know that it is missing. It could cause other problems, but when you can pull it out. When it has that pin, it will obviously, it holds it in a little better. So that one done. Working on a desktop here. It is not, it's running to the KVM, not the OBS, so we're not really going to worry about that. The HP that we just got back together is going to go start the same process, get cleaned up. We have our, oh, you like it. Is that what you do to your laptop? This one is in need of some TLC. I like that place for those post-it notes. It's amazing. Amazing. Alright, let's see if they just put this thing to sleep or they shut it down. They actually shut it down. I don't know if you can tell by looking at this. Can you hear that? So that's fairly loose. We're going to go ahead, open this thing up. We need to do a backup on a drive. We're going to do it as an external, just to get it going while we take and get onto the TLC part of tightening those hinges up or doing what we can to not let them break loose. Ooh, okay, we do have an SSD. Good deal. Let's get a backup running on it. Plug it in. SATA to USB 3 and get it going on the all-in-one. If it's on, it may not be on. Oh no. It's over here standing guard as usual. I like it. Okay, backup is almost underway. Backup E. Local disk E. That user account. We're going to make a new folder and then get on to the TLC part. Use that folder, subfolder it, hit next. Next, and launch. There we go. Alright, we're running. Let's tear this one down. It's going to be a fun teardown. This has all these little things around it. Let's, what do we want? Can we use the X-Acto without cutting them? Alright, we have those ones across the back. And then 4 across the front. They do make it look nicer, but, you know, I don't know. They're a nuisance to get out. I don't think this podcast is coming through, or podcast live stream. Not mine, the one I'm listening to. I hope it's not coming through from my headphones to the mic. Wow, we have some stuff broke loose there. That's all right. Let's see what's gonna happen. We're missing screws. Other ones are loose. We got to pull the keyboard. What's the deal here? How much data? Ooh, and it's been going for a few. It's we got about 17 gigs. Where I caught it, there could be more. Okay, that should have released the keyboard. Ooh, we may still have a screw in. Let's, let's take another look. No, no. Don't you fall back in there, keyboard. See, look at this. And I understand when you spend more money, you get what you pay for. But this was, I mean, perhaps it was one of the budget big box store laptops. But, come on now. You could have put 2 more RAM slots there. You don't have to put the RAM in them. That's alright. The end users still have faith. They'll believe. They'll put their own RAM in. But come on, put the slots there so people can have the option to upgrade. Are you kidding me? This thing is cracking apart as we move it. Let's attempt to separate this top case. This is one of the what was I saying? This is one of the computers that borders on we should probably not be working on it. We need to Wi-Fi antennas. I mean, it is a Windows 7 computer. However, nope, one ribbon cable that we didn't undo. Right here. Wow. So we have screws coming through the bottom that hold the hinges in. Wow. Yeah, there's no saving that. It's completely broke. We're gonna get some epoxy out. This is not requested or being charged for. Unfortunately, if this person wants to use their computer anymore, it needs some epoxy in it. Oh wow. So they're completely broke. All 4 mount points. Here, 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 and here. 1 out of the 4, I was able to get the screw out. The other ones, we're not even going to attempt it. And we're going to let that balance there while we try and find a solution. That's a lot of broken parts. Look at that. You see that? There should be 2 things kind of like this right here with little brass threadings in. You can really see this side. Wow. What a process this is going to be. Okay, so how do we do it? We can pick this back up and put the one screw back through into our little brass piece. Down to megabytes. Backup almost done. I did not expect this to take longer than the backup. However, backup done. Still messing. So how do we do this? How can we put those back in and make it stay? We don't have glue. Epoxy won't get hard enough to fasten all them pieces back together. They'd be about useless anyhow, broken apart like that. Let's look for a bottom case. Maybe we'll order one of those in and just patch it till then. Give it away! What is this thing? I gotta get it from my description. Alright, let's hop on over to the display and take a look. Paste it in. Is it new or is it used? Brand new. $50. That's insanity. 100 bucks? 46. U.S. spare parts. $84 for items, sold out. What about AliExpress? I've ordered from there before and wasn't ripped off. There's no way that is that a P850? P875-S7200, not a P850. 850, 855. Ours is an 875. It's close, but it's not it. So, yeah, not gonna happen. $870, $875, $80 there. Everybody wants some serious ducats for this thing. Dang. I'm not putting that kind of dollars out. Not for free. Click. Glue our answer. We're even out of that at the moment. Oh, top back over to the camera. Really? You're gonna thread stuck in device driver. Got another blue screen. Apparently we can't clean the registry on this thing. Let's restart it. We'll go in safe mode and see what we can manage. Get our drive from our backup. Oh yeah, out of glue. We got some 5-minute epoxy. I think that's going to be our answer. We are going to put blobs in there and then run it back against where those fit. We're going to attempt it anyways. It's going to be tricky. I think we got it. Got a pretty high wall there. The metal seems to line up and form like a little barrier. So we do that, and then what do we do afterward? All right, so we have 2 clamps. We're going to mix up some of this epoxy and run it back in there. We're going to let it start drying a little bit first. I would suggest to this customer buying a new bottom case for whatever, 84, 100, over 170, 50, $60. However, they don't want to put that type of money into the computer, if that makes sense. Eventually, they are going to go get a new one. Just not now. I would recommend a new one, though, a lot sooner now that I see this. Alright, what are we mixing in? That's the best question. Using CPU things, but you know what? But I think this situation calls for it. Alright, let's mix it. Alright. Mixing. We're going to see what it does. Hopefully it will do something. After we get some to run back in around the little grommets, I'm going to put something like just a piece of cardboard in front to keep it in there that way, and we'll stand it up and clamp it. Five-minute stuff, it will start setting up and get hard fairly quick, so we got to work quick. What do we do with labels? Perhaps sticky labels would work, because we can just peel them right back off. This is what you do when you don't have a bottom case and you're trying to put your broken hinges back in. I didn't expect this, so I would have done it in the daytime, not at night. And just to be clear, we came in, we worked, did some stuff on the little HP that wishes it could, and now kind of can. We went and did the day job at night, and now we're back. Yeah, I would have waited for like daytime for this. Take a brief coffee break while our epoxy starts to set. All right, we're going to need, I'm going to say 2 labels. Let's go ahead and get those peeled off and ready to go. Hang that right by our light. Oh, you can see that. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? And we'll do it like that. Yeah, you can still kind of see it. Excuse me. I don't see this going well, honestly, but we're gonna. let's go to side 2. We got to work that. Alright, that is fairly packed full. We're going to put some on each side and put our label there and apply some clamps. I hope. That's the plan. I can't promise it'll work. Believe it. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. I don't know. What do you think? Failure. Loser. Put that there, and that there. Do I expect it to do anything? Hell no. But it may help hold it in. We're going to apply a clamp. And then we have one more that don't match at all. You know what? Come here, you. What's your name? We're going to bar you, so I hope you don't let all my cabling fall. We have another one. Ooh, don't break, don't bend, don't do that. We need you in further. Oh, wrong one, wrong button. Wrong button. Let's pick it up and take a look. Does it look like it's in place? It honestly does, but I can't tell. So we're going to hold it and move this clamp quick. That is perfectly in place. All right, there's one, and we've got two. It's not perfect, but it is in place where it needs to be. Let's keep that in mind. Never the recommended fix. When you have no option, it can work. A new bottom case would always be the best option. I'm going to lean this back now to let any of that epoxy, if it has any fluid, if it's able to move at all, let it run back as far as it possibly can. And I think that's that. We have the drive. We could really make a circus out of this and try and Frankenstein the parts back into this and try and do the reload with it like this, but I think I'm going to end it there. We'll come back and check on this tomorrow. It should start setting up. It actually is setting up now. However, we want it to set a little while and not move. It's always the best way with epoxy, from my experience. Obviously, a new bottom case would have been the route to go, but like I said, she doesn't want to put this kind of money into it, so that's what we're going to do to patch it along. Little limping Toshiba. We want to believe in you. Help us believe in you. Anyhow, that is that. Have a good rest of your morning and weekend. Check out the podcast on Sunday. Tim and I will be back in here then, possibly with someone to talk to. And maybe not. Maybe not. We'll check it out. Not sure the topic of the show yet. But it's Friday. Or no, actually, what is it? Saturday now. So I'm going to start actually working on that now that it's the weekend. Wish this thing luck. Let's get the bird's eye to see actually what we're missing. Yeah. Do an update. Add photos. Do I do another stream and put it in the stream? I wonder. Wonder. Nah. Maybe. We'll see. Anyhow, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Certainly, it's got to be one of them times. Enjoy it. Make the best of it. Relax this weekend if you're into this. Share it, like it, get it out there. Do your own how-tos. These finagle contraptions are literally going nowhere. Technology is not going away. At least not within our lifetime, our race's existence, or our species, I guess is the proper word. So yeah, get it out there, share it. Show people how to do it. Thanks for coming over, hanging out, getting your hands dirty, and not getting epoxy on your hands. That's really awesome. I will see you Sunday. If not Sunday, Monday. Thank you.